Do you know what it means for a character to be fridged? If not, that's okay, because characters getting fridged is actually today's topic. Most readers define being fridged as a character suddenly being killed off just to motivate the hero. As far as I know, the origins of the term fridged comes from an issue of the Green Lanterns comics where the girlfriend was suddenly found packed into a refrigerator. These killed off characters are just plot devices. That means they're just there to get the plot moving. And that is where the controversy of this comes in. Fridging a character is seen by many readers as a very lazy way to write. Sometimes readers argue it is because the writer doesn't actually know how to write a healthy relationship between two people that's interesting. So instead of trying to write the superhero with the love interest, they kill off the love interest. That way they don't have to deal with them anymore. Well, it is true for some writers, I bet. Other writers just use it as a revenge plot. Someone the hero knows is killed off, so now they must go on this journey to get revenge. Unfortunately for writers, a lot of readers often consider this lazy writing as well. It kind of comes across as you don't know how to build up any sort of proper tension, so instead of trying, you just come across the first idea that you have, which is the love interest getting killed. If you have a very happy character who always does good, it can take time to have their personality switch. And some writers use the death of that loved one to kind of shock the character into a sort of new personality, so they're just anger, and suddenly they're going after this person. So if you do want to kill off someone in your story, how can you do it without being accused of fridging? My suggestion is to work on building up the tension. The reason why the Green Lantern one struck people so badly is because it is just so random. He gets a note saying, look in the fridge, he looks in the fridge, and ta-da, his wife is dead. It is completely random, and the idea is just to completely shock the readers, but a lot of the times it just, turns them off. One popular way to make it still be shocking and random is to build up the scary elements of the scene. Make something feel off. Make your readers a little scared. Just very slowly build it up as he's walking through the house, and then he comes across the scene. This gets a lot of readers going, oh no, oh no, oh no, and then when the body's actually found, they're like, oh my god, it actually happened. However, that doesn't on its own totally excuse a complete personality switch for the hero. So instead, what other writers do is they kind of hint as to what's going to happen by having the tension build throughout the prior story. Maybe the hero is a businessman who happened to buy a property before a local gang lord could, and that made him angry. So the crime lord started showing up places to threaten the hero, and maybe his tires got slashed, and so on and so forth. So it's like these incidences that are slowly building up, and it's really starting to get to the hero, and then he walks in and finds the love interest dead, and that's the breaking point. And that is more of an excuse for him to do the sudden personality switch. It's just because there's just so much build-up that he just couldn't handle it anymore and he snaps. By building up this way, writers get rid of that sort of feel of random. It does not feel like a sort of random fridging incidents because there was the build-up there, and there was also the scary elements walking through the house. It wasn't suddenly opening a fridge and finding someone dead. It made sense. The hints were there that it was going to happen, and then it happened. I do understand wanting to shock your readers, but sometimes it just does not work quite as well as the dread that builds up in people. That dread has the readers going, they wouldn't actually kill off her, would they? No way, they would never do that. Maybe she's okay. And then as the story goes on, more and more worries and questions start building until they come across the dead character. And it's still a shock because you killed off someone and they can't come back from that. But it doesn't come across as just this random idea because you just didn't know where to go with the plot. So that is my quick and brief explanation on fridging. I just thought I'd bring it up because I have been reading it more and more often in reviews and comment sections, that sort of thing. So in case any of you come across it, I wanted you to actually know what it means. So you guys, that's it for now. I'm really sorry this was such a weird format. Lately, my self-confidence levels haven't been the greatest, so rather than try to force myself to look at myself while I'm editing a video, I decided to use the narration as well as some drawings I did. I hope you all didn't mind this, but please let me know what you thought either way in the comment section below, and as always, thank you for watching. Bye!